The roots of hacking can be traced back to the hallowed halls of MIT in the 1950s and 60s. Within the walls of the Tech Model Railroad Club, or TMRC, a group of self-proclaimed hackers emerged. These individuals, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a love for technology, viewed computers as puzzles to be solved and systems to be understood. Their hacks were often harmless pranks or clever workarounds. These early hackers operated under a code of ethics that emphasized free access to information, decentralization of power, and the belief that computers could be used to make the world a better place. They valued creativity, ingenuity, and the ability to push the boundaries of what was considered possible. The TMRC's legacy extended far beyond the confines of their clubroom, laying the groundwork for the hacker culture that would follow. This nascent community, fueled by a shared passion for exploration, would soon find new frontiers to conquer with the advent of the telephone network and early computer systems. Little did they know that their playful tinkering would evolve into a global phenomenon with profound implications for the future of technology and society. The 1970s witnessed a pivotal shift in the hacking landscape with the rise of computer networks. No longer confined to mainframes and university labs, hackers discovered the interconnected world of telephone systems. A subculture known as phone phreaking emerged, captivating a generation of tech-savvy individuals who used their knowledge of electronic signaling to explore the inner workings of the telephone network. Using devices like blue boxes, phone phreaks could manipulate telephone switches, making free long-distance calls, rerouting calls, and even accessing unlisted numbers. One of the most famous phone phreaks, John Draper, also known as Captain Crunch, famously discovered that a toy whistle included in Captain Crunch cereal boxes emitted a tone that could be used to hack into the telephone system. Phone phreaking, while often illegal, was seen by many as a harmless pursuit, a way to challenge authority and explore the hidden complexities of a vast technological system. However, it also served as a precursor to more sophisticated forms of hacking that would target computer networks and data systems. As technology advanced, so too did the tools and techniques of hackers, setting the stage for a golden age of digital exploration and exploitation. The 1980s ushered in the era of the personal computer, placing powerful computing devices within reach of everyday individuals. This democratization of technology had a profound impact on the hacking landscape, leading to an explosion in the number of individuals engaging in hacking activities. No longer the exclusive domain of academics and hobbyists, hacking was now accessible to anyone with a computer, a modem, and a thirst for knowledge. Early home computers, like the Apple II and the Commodore 64, became fertile ground for experimentation and exploration. Hackers, eager to push these machines to their limits, developed new software, cracked copy protection schemes, and shared their discoveries with like-minded individuals through underground networks. This period also saw the emergence of the first organized hacking groups. Groups like the Legion of Doom and the Masters of Deception gained notoriety for their exploits, targeting corporate and government computer systems. These groups, often motivated by a desire for recognition and notoriety, engaged in activities ranging from website defacement to credit card fraud. As hacking became more organized and its potential for disruption more apparent, law enforcement agencies and governments around the world began to take notice. A new era of cybersecurity was about to begin, one that would pit hackers against the guardians of the digital realm. The late 1980s and early 1990s are often considered the golden age of hacking. Hacking evolved from a niche hobby into a global phenomenon. Infamous groups like Chaos Computer Club and L0PH Hit Heavy Industries emerged. They walked a fine line between ethical hacking and criminal activity. The Computer Fraud and Abuse Act of 1986 criminalized unauthorized access. High-profile cases like Kevin Mitnick's arrest captured public attention. Section 5. Echoes in the Digital Ether. Magazines, bulletin boards, and hacker cons. As the hacking community grew in size and sophistication, so too did its need for communication and collaboration. Out of this need arose a vibrant subculture of hacker magazines, bulletin board systems, or BBSs, and conferences. These platforms provided hackers with a space to share information, exchange ideas, and debate the ethics of their craft. Magazines like 2600, The Hacker Quarterly, and Phrack became essential reading for anyone interested in the latest hacking techniques, security vulnerabilities, and the culture of the hacker underground. BBSs, early precursors to the internet forums of today, provided a virtual meeting place for hackers to connect with one another, share files, and engage in discussions. Hacker conventions, such as DEF CON and the Chaos Communication Congress, emerged as annual gatherings where hackers could meet face-to-face, attend talks and workshops, and participate in hacking competitions. These events, often shrouded in secrecy and imbued with a countercultural ethos, became legendary within the hacking community, fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose among attendees. Section 6. The World Wide Web. A playground and a battleground. The 1990s witnessed the explosive growth of the internet, transforming the digital landscape and ushering in a new era of connectivity. For hackers, the internet was both a playground and a battleground, offering unprecedented opportunities for exploration, exploitation, and activism. The open architecture of the internet, coupled with the rapid proliferation of websites and online services, created a vast attack surface for hackers to target. Denial of service attacks, website defacements, and data breaches became increasingly common as hackers exploited security vulnerabilities in web servers, databases, and other internet-connected systems. The internet also provided a powerful platform for hacktivism, a form of digital activism that uses hacking techniques to promote political or social causes. Groups like the Electronic Disturbance Theatre and Anonymous emerged, using distributed denial of service attacks and other disruptive tactics to target governments, corporations, and other organizations they deemed to be acting against their beliefs. Section 7. Cybercrime and Cyberwar, the professionalization of hacking. The early 21st century marked a turning point in the history of hacking as cybercrime and cyber warfare emerged as major threats to national security and global stability. Hacking, once the domain of individuals and small groups, became increasingly professionalized, with organized criminal gangs and nation-states developing sophisticated capabilities to conduct espionage, steal intellectual property, and disrupt critical infrastructure. Cybercrime exploded into a multi-billion-dollar industry, with criminal organizations using hacking techniques to steal credit card information, conduct online banking fraud, and distribute ransomware. The rise of the dark web, a hidden part of the internet accessible only through specialized software, provided a safe haven for cybercriminals to buy and sell stolen data, hacking tools, and other illicit goods and services. Nation-states also recognized the disruptive potential of hacking, investing heavily in cyber warfare capabilities to conduct espionage, sabotage, and propaganda. The Stuxnet worm, discovered in 2010, was a wake-up call to the world, demonstrating the potential for cyber attacks to cause physical damage to critical infrastructure. Section 8. The future of hacking, a cat-and-mouse game in the digital age. As technology continues to evolve at an unprecedented pace, the future of hacking promises to be a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, or AI, quantum computing, and the Internet of Things, or IoT, present both opportunities and challenges for hackers and security professionals alike. AI and machine learning algorithms are already being used by hackers to automate attacks, identify vulnerabilities, and develop more sophisticated malware. Quantum computing, with its ability to break current encryption algorithms, has the potential to revolutionize hacking, making it possible to decrypt sensitive data that is currently considered secure. The IoT, with its billions of interconnected devices, presents a vast attack surface for hackers. From smart homes and connected cars, to industrial control systems and critical infrastructure, the proliferation of IoT devices creates countless opportunities for hackers to exploit vulnerabilities and cause disruption. As our world becomes increasingly reliant on technology, the stakes of the cat-and-mouse game between hackers and security professionals will only continue to rise.